What are you doing, Will?
Removing the exhaust manifolds off our Audi V8.
Why are you doing that?
Because I want to clean them.
Why don't you just clean them while they're on the motor?
Because then I wouldn't have an excuse to build a DIY strip tank.
Like a chemical strip tank?
Yeah, with heat too.
Wouldn't that eat like right through the metal?
No, it's actually perfect for stainless steel and cast iron and regular steel.
What about aluminum?
You don't put aluminum in the strip tank.
Okay.
Because it will ruin it.
We definitely haven't already built it and haven't already figured that out.
Exactly.
Cool.
So here's the plan for our part stripper. We're gonna buy a $5 barrel and cut the top off. Then we're gonna go to Home Depot or Princess Auto, get a thermostat for a hot water tank, a heating element for a hot water tank, and then we're gonna wire it up and give it 240 volts. Next, we'll fill it with water and lye. This will make the solution very basic, which will melt all the paint and grime off of our old car parts. Hopefully it doesn't leak.
He's just being dramatic, don't worry about it.
Wow. Play this out for me. The hood flies up, wraps itself around the hood, right?
The hood flies up, wraps itself around the hood, okay.
Yeah, around the roof, yeah. So like, at what point do you were like, no, dude, I'll just buy the BMW from you? Do you wait till after insurance writes it off, or?
Yes.
It gives me $4. Okay, Courtney. I'm glad that that's broken because I keep forgetting. It's such a habit.
Do we have a
Excuse
list?
us. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, so here's some things to keep an eye out for. So we need the temperature thing. We need the heating element of some sort.
Okay.
We need something that will allow us to seal it, like a bulkhead or something, and then some basic wiring. But I think I've got like 12-2 wire at home. That'd probably be fine.
Actually?
Yep.
Oh my god, it's purple!
Yeah?
No, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Look at, what about one of these?
Dude, that's barely metal.
Really?
I think that's one step away from like aluminum foil.
Okay, gonna give me the 5. Can you drive back?
Yes.
Thank you.
We are now the proud owners of a barrel.
At 3 inches down.
I like how approximate this entire situation is.
I know. These hoodies are dope, first of all. Just released.
There's something going on inside of me emotionally.
Are you drawing a dick on my new barrel?
Holy, this one's pointy. Can I do the nipping? Just like a little bit. I know you don't really trust me to do it, right?
It's just funny because it's true.
I know. As soon as I said that, you just pictured me going off into the rhubarb with it.
Yeah. No, you can leave it in there. There you go.
Oh, give it a little twist.
That was so cool.
Dude, that was maybe the best tool we could have used for that.
That was so cool.
Just right off the hop before anybody gets maimed.
You're gonna dull it down a bit. It's actually not as sharp as I thought it'd be. What is that? Is that meant specifically for this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. Step 1 of our build. Barrel is out and we put some protective shit around the outside so Nick doesn't get cut.
Thanks.
We should also probably empty this. Would it be smart to rinse it out with chemicals so it's like clean?
Dude, what are we gonna be putting in this?
Yeah, I know.
Filthiest shit ever. I'll just dump it out and then rock it.
Okay.
Like,
It just goes against everything I stand for as a human.
yeah, that's fine. It doesn't go against everything I stand for as a human.
If anybody's curious what was in this, because we're going to be dumping it out, it was just washer antifreeze. And I think it's mostly just dirty water at this point.
That one.
Step 2 is
Glove up.
glove up. Oh, and then this is how you get in it. Bro, this is not how a strip tank works. Whoa! Watch out, ladies. Okay, so really, step 2 is decide how we want to mount the heater.
God damn, I'm old.
Yep. Do you want to put it in the top, or do we want to just...
Well, let's open it up and have a look at it.
Okay. I think we could just drill a hole, okay?
Yes.
Use the gasket, and then pull that in tight around the gasket with the bolts. And I think it'll hold.
If that's the case, we should put it as close to the bottom as possible.
Yep,
For
exactly.
convection.
Yep.
Okay.
For what is it?
Convection.
Cool. Is that because heat rises and then it like cycles, the cold comes down?
Yes. Are you f***ing with me?
Should I tell you to be careful with your wrist? Yep. There's your. Yep, that's not gonna. Hold on.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Ah!
Oh, it's probably hot, eh? Hell yeah, brother.
That fits perfect. We can use that tool you bought me for my birthday. Can you hold the camera for a second? Did I just put this
I
back?
could also hold the camera while you do everything.
Oh, sure.
Ooh. Oh. That is.
That's not even close unless. Oh,
Oh, it's not a square.
no. Okay, so now hardware and JB Weld. You know what we should do? Prep the surface to take it. So like,
Yeah, rough it.
yeah.
Rough it up. Hell yeah.
Trying to make sure that all the holes are.
Fully engulfed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's good. Hey, grab the bolts. This seems like we could have done it a better way.
Oh, there's almost certainly a much better way of doing this, but we're committed.
You got it. You put it in. Ready? Okay, bottom one.
Bottom opposite?
Yeah.
Okay.
There. So that's
Cool.
probably good.
Yeah. It's already starting to set up, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
We now have a barrel with a heater element in it that may not leak.
Step 3, thermostat. So these mount right against the barrel.
Yep.
And we're gonna put rib nuts in. It'll leak probably, so we won't fill it up that high. This takes way less time than doing it by hand.
Yeah, I can see that.
Typical Nick, off talking on the phone with more famous people. Left me here alone with my $5 barrel. So this is the box that's gonna hold all the electrical connections basically, or at least a solid point to mount the power cord to. Drill a hole right here, nut bolt, done. The water's not gonna be this high, so we don't have to worry about sealing this one. Let's tighten that up and we should be good. So this is pretty much the setup. We've got the connection at the top. That's for all the electrical. We've got the thermostat here, on off basically for it. And then we got the heating element at the bottom. This next part, I'm likely gonna need Nick's help, but we need to take this electrical cord that we bought and cut it up so that we can hook up everything. You know what? I've got so much cord. You never know when something's gonna need a power cord, so let's cut it there. And then we need a power cord later, power cord. Hey buddy, did you have food yet?
Yeah, oh look.
What? That's cool. Is that from McDonald's?
No!
Yeah.
Do you have the same energy as Nick?
I think so.
I have a lot more.
You have a lot more? Well, you're also a lot younger, I think. Okay.
You're doing a good job, bud. Bend you back up a little bit so they can see. So now we got this box mounted for the electrical. I cut the electrical cord, and then I was just gonna measure out and kind of cut it and go from there.
Okay.
Hey Link, can you say something inspirational?
I'm inspired.
Well said.
None of this is exactly to code. I'm not an electrician, but we're gonna test it and we're going to then replace these with proper terminals because these aren't really right. But we're gonna see if it works and then we'll go from there.
Testing the theory.
Yes. I also love how this junction box, there's no junction in it. It's just something to hold it's like a strain relief.
Yeah.
All right, let's put the connector on and give her a shot.
While you do this part, which you're almost done, I'm gonna work on the lid. Okay, that's it. I'll be all done hitting it now. I had to go.
How much did you drink today?
I had 27 Red Bull and 1 Blue Bull.
My God, the bladder on you.
That's probably good, eh?
Yeah.
See any water leaking?
Not yet. Okay, we ready?
Yep.
Nothing has lit on fire, nobody's dead. This is great news. Okay. Let me see if it has 240 volts on the... Let's see what she got. Nothing. Well, I'm gonna check for voltage right on the outlet.
Okay.
Unless your multimeter's wrong, it's got half a volt. So I would say no, there's no power on this outlet. What about that 240 volt one?
For the welder?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, are we ready?
I guess so.
That sounds like hot water.
Woo, baby.
She cooking?
Yep.
Ow! Just joking.
You got me. You actually got me pretty good.
Imagine that amount.
Is the barrel not hot?
No, nothing's hot, dude. It just started.
No, I mean like electricity wise.
No. Oh, you thought I was getting electrocuted.
Yeah.
I thought I was trying to pretend it was hot.
Oh, I thought you were getting electrocuted.
No, I was not. Okay, so let's let it warm up for a bit, and then we'll hit right here with the torch again and see if it kicks off.
Yeah.
Electrical stuff. We did it.
Yeah. This is so ghetto and so awesome.
I know. You know what we didn't think of? We need to build a grate that goes over top, otherwise the parts are gonna hit the heater element.
Actually, I can go and get the thing to do that right now.
Look at that. How are you gonna attach it? Gravity?
Oh, that is getting warm.
Yeah, no, right?
Need one more, you think?
Probably should, yeah. It's so cool, we made a hot water tank. Great, we're electricians.
Out of a barrel.
Electrical gods, we are. Yep, there we go. Cool,
Okay.
it works. I think we leave the water in it overnight and just see if we come out and there's like a puddle there or...
Yep.
Do you want a joke?
Yes.
My dating life.
Can you actually go up and feed it right into the rear of me? Like up the backside?
This is filled with water and we need it to not be filled with water, so we bought this pump that usually runs off at 3 volts and we're gonna run off at 18 volts. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen.
That's it?
Okay, tip the barrel over. Ready?
Oh, why are you doing it towards me?
Oh!
Are your Temu shoes waterproof?
They're at knees?
I just out of curiosity, is it unplugged right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So this should only take about 1.5 hours
It takes about 40 minutes.
to fill.
Yeah. So I quickly tacked in some protectors for the heating element, and those are just tacked right to the bottom. I also added in these nuts. So these are removable. So if you want to put a bigger item in there, you can. And then I also made one long bar that's threaded that you can also put on too.
Nice, to hang stuff from.
Yep, exactly.
Very cool.
One of my free items on Temu was this insulation. I turned the barrel on and got it up hot enough that I didn't want to put my hands in it, and then turned it off. And like 12 hours later, it was still warm. Your personality versus my personality.
Versus your personality, because it's basic.
Oh, so wet. Okay, pour it in.
Yep. Wow, yeah, you really can't see anything, can you? Should we stir it with something?
Nope. You can. There's a little stick right there.
Toil and tumble, boil and brumble, eye of lizard, scrotum of frog. Okay, let's give it some time to itself.
I think it's working.
It is working. Look at that. It's working. That looks exactly the same.
No, it doesn't. The rust's coming off.
Is it?
And like the rust will wash off too, right?
All right, half-hour checkup. Good, good.
The Fly bath worked great. The flange itself, I'm not super happy with, but the Fly bath works better on organic materials such as paint or grease and grime and dirt than it does on actual rust. So keep that in mind. You can use the other stuff like the Evaporust if you need to just get rust off your parts. This is just after I finished painting this one. I'm gonna paint that one next. Absolutely zero prep, just kind of wiped it down with some alcohol and then spray painted right on, and looks great. So there you have it. If you want to build a cheap DIY part stripper, you can do it for around $150 Canadian. Just make sure you don't put any aluminum in it, because we definitely didn't.
Here you go, Will. Here's what's left of that aluminum brake caliper that you stopped.
Idiot.